It's one of the strangest starts to any video you've ever seen, but I'm carrying a golf simulator right now on my person. Don't know why that's so funny. Still carrying it, still carrying it, I'm still carrying it. Is it at all possible? Still carrying it. The golf launch monitor, still carrying it. Can live on your phone as a free app with a subscription service. Today we're testing Golf Boy's launch monitor app, available on the iPhone. Am I wasting my time? Let's find out. Now I'm at Eden Moor because I want to do this on the golf course. I want to hit some shots, get some really accurate distances and cross-reference this app and launch monitor, the numbers it's churning out for me, to what we see on the golf course. But straight off the bat, this thing's impressed me because I want to go through the pricing structure and what this app actually features. So a little bit like Netflix, when you boot up the app and you're not already a subscriber, you'll be greeted with the different packages available. So today we're going to mainly focus on the basic stuff, which is a launch monitor, the put-in, the swing analysis. But there's also a premium package available which includes a lot of other things too. Coming into the main menu, now this is where the fun begins because there's a lot of features on this. That's one thing I cannot knock about this app. Launch monitor app. We've got the shot, which is the launch monitor, the putting for the putting simulator. There's also what Golf Boy call the free simulator included, which is a round by round, be able to play golf courses with the launch monitor system. There's even a little bit like the PGA games now, where you can create your own golf course. So you can create your dream golf course and then play it with the golf course creation section. That's pretty cool, right? My attempt got a little bit out of hand. Water everywhere. Yeah, good luck. Tree. Bit of fairway maybe, just a little bit. More water. Bunker there too. Bunkers. But it doesn't end there. No, there's also a swing analysis section of this, so you can film your swing like you do with modern day coaching apps and then send your swing over to a PGA professional and they'll get back to you obviously with the feedback of what you need to change. Let's get to the golf course. This was a shock, it really was. What the heck? Now I'll be honest with you guys, I don't like doing tech reviews. There are so many nitty gritty things that you've got to learn, and especially for a review, I feel like I need to know what I'm doing before I actually do the review, otherwise it's a preview. And then I thought, hold on a minute, this does need to be easy to use. I don't want us to be spending, no one's got time to be spending hours learning how to do this, so we are raw dogging Golf Boy today. So the setup of this thing, piece of piddle. And I think it's made easy because I did learn my lesson from experience that the official tripod with measurements is a lot more helpful. So I've got the Golf Boy official tripod that's got the low, mid and high settings that you can navigate in the app to know exactly how far the phone is away from the ball. If you don't have that, you've got to get a tape measure out and do it the old-fashioned way. So with the telescopic section of the tripod, I selected mid, then went into the app, clicked the Golf Boy tripod and then selected mid. That's it, it's set up. The tripod itself has got my sort of ratio of long body, short legs. And I'll be honest with you, I was a little bit concerned, it's a very windy day, that my camera tripod's having a bit of a wobble. This, so far, hasn't hit the deck yet. We're on the 11th of par 3, and I thought this is a good visual representation of shots that you'll be able to see on the shot tracer IRL. We've got a pin location, we know the centre of the green with the ShotScope G6 is 170 yards, so this is going to give me some sort of distance, and I'm hoping we can cross-reference that and it's going to be, you know, accurate. So ball is in the zone and it just says go. If it's as easy as that, that's impressive. Okay, so wind is behind, so I expect me to be hitting this short. I'm going to club down. Okay, that's going to the left side of the green. So this is saying it's carried 175 yards with a total of 188. The middle of the green, which is where it pitched, is 171. Stats we've got there is launch angle of 18.9 degrees, launch direction 2.7, ball speed 121, club speed 96.4 and a smash factor of 1.26. That is incredible. And then we get a visual representation of what my club face is actually doing through the ball, and the answer to that is a lot. As we already know, I do over rotate quite a lot, so a lot of rotation going off. It's a great, again, visual representation of that impact area. And you've got to ask yourself, obviously a lot of these simulators, launch monitors these days are camera. I know we've got some radars, but if a camera can be accurate, as good as these cameras are getting, assuming the better camera quality, the better the numbers we get, what's stopping the phone from tracking some really accurate numbers? Saves carting around a big system, don't it? That's a golf shot, so that's going to be pretty straight, but on that it's probably going to be right at the target line, I would expect. Landed short of the green and rolled probably to the back. So carry 166. Nah. Total of 178, which again cross-reference with this, we've got 159, 170 centre, 182 back, which it's rolled to. 92 height, launch angle 90 degrees, 5.1 degree right, and every single shot that you've done is saved. And look at that from a ball perspective. I think that's absolutely spot on in terms of where that's gone. And again, I feel like I'm the anomaly here, because if your shot's being captured here and how active my hands are through this hitting zone, it's all rotation. You probably expect it to keep thinking I'm hitting draws, when in actual fact that said it's gone bullet straight to the right, which it did. Now I want to try every aspect of my game on this. So we've hit mid-iron, let's try driver, let's try wedges, and let's try, of course, the putter. Don't need to see those stats then. 53 back, 41 middle, 32 front. So that's landed just pinish, just in front of the pin, spun to just after the pin. 39 carry, so just in front of the pin. Finished 42, which is at the pin. So again, another really cool visual picture of the club path coming through, which I feel like you can really learn a lot from, to be honest. Right, I want one more. I want one more go from over there so you can see the landing zone, and you know, we can cross-reference the numbers to this landing zone here. So pitched on the front edge. So that should, in theory, have gone 32 yards carry. What the heck? .31 carry. So impressed. Driver. Yeah, you're gonna lose one now. I'm gonna lose one, I think, is what I meant. So being the absolute dome head that I am, I didn't bring my driver, so it's mini driver, which I think is as good as anything. There'll be many people asking me, why have I not taken this into the sim? And I will, but I thought, you know, light on something like this is very important, and I wanted to have a bit of a IRL feel about it, because I can, again, bit of fun, cross-reference the distances that I'm seeing. What we're going to do as well here is I'm going to walk with the distance of my shot scope watch. So when we've hit this, I'm going to walk to it, and I'm hoping, I mean, it's pretty harsh this, but the total distance should really add up. So shot shape, that's started on the right, it's absolutely spot on. Started down the right-hand side, very high, maybe a bit of fade to it, like I'm talking minimal. And the reason I say that is the wind's off the right a little bit here and it's held up, it hasn't gone to the left. So distances, 291 total, club speed of 119, ball speed 168. That is absolutely, honestly, spot on. Now I'm going to get the camera and my bag, and we're going to walk from here with my shot scope, click last shot and work out exactly how far this has gone. Let's get walking. This needs to go 291 yards. The only thing, the disadvantage of the app is it doesn't know how windy it is. It doesn't know how firm it is. There's no launch monitor really that's going to give me the exact wind including distances. 277, ball is there. 300, still going, but it's only there. So there you have it, 321, last shot. Again, a lot of height, nailed it, and again, starting direction right of target line, wind's brought it back in, it's got it spot on. The only thing I'm not seeing here is curvature, but to be fair, everything I've hit hasn't had curvature, so next hole I'm going to hit a big raking draw. I haven't got many bad things to say about this. There's not a lot of faffing going off. It's made harder because I'm carrying a camera, my golf bag and this. But I'm just thinking, if we were playing, you've got a trolley, you're carrying and just carrying this, you can just keep plonking it down and getting numbers, and I just feel that's so easy. Make sure it's in shot, relatively in line, and you're getting some really good data. I'm saying my target line's going to be down the middle of the fairway, right down, so yeah, just right of that tree, but I'm going to go left of that with a fade, so I'm hoping to see it come back. I might try and get one going right and turn it, but obviously with this wind it's not the shot, it's going to probably just stay straight, but right, I snap hooking. That's all I want, is just some sort of action going off. Okay, So the shots I've hit in here, yep, no curvature. And maybe the app's out there, just a program application update is all it needs to, you know, give us curvature. So I've just hit a worldy 6-iron up that hill. It's a very small green, pin high. Yardage was 203 yards I was given total, which is where this has ended up. I'm pretty sure it would have gone front edge and rolled up. 204. Yeah, the putting aspect of this has really impressed me. The amount of data you get back is ridiculous. Face angle, launch direction, ball speed, club speed, imagery of what my putting stroke is doing. So what you have the ability to do here is measure the distance of the putt and then put to it, and it will know roughly based on your stroke how far short or long it is, and then give you a target percentage of where you are in that area. So all that's left for me to answer is, would I recommend Golf Boy to you? If you haven't got a simulator or a launch monitor, for $6.99, I feel worst case scenario, try it for yourself. If you don't like it, you can stop. But what I saw in the golf course, I think you saw, I was very impressed. I really was with what I saw, the numbers, the feedback I was getting. And that's just the launch monitor side of things. We've got the analysis, we've got the putting as well, which I thought was, you know, extremely beneficial on putting stroke, especially when I saw my stroke back especially when I saw a picture of my putting stroke. I didn't need to see that. Cracking me, gonna vomit. But yeah, I say I can't knock it. It's not extremely expensive if you don't get on with it. It's a case of using your iPhone. If you, like I say, if you've got Android, I'm sorry. But if you've got the iPhone, it's a free app. You don't pay for that. You pay $6.99 and you, worst case, give it a go. $6.99, that is literally a coffee at the moment. I think I paid like £5.60 for a coffee, which is US dollars this. It's cheaper than a coffee. Mad.